Good morning, Flosstube. I'm Lorraine, and welcome to my Flosstube channel. So on Wednesday, today is Tuesday. I normally film on Wednesday, but I'm going to be running errands tomorrow. So I decided to go ahead and film today. And it's early in the morning. It's probably around 10 o'clock. And I've got some of my windows closed in my sewing room. I've got 3 windows. I got this one in front of me open. So hopefully the lighting's okay. It was so bright, so I had to close the other 2 because the sun was shining in. And so that's what's going on with that. So hopefully the lighting is okay. So I got some notes because it's been 2 weeks since I filmed a video, and I've gotten so much done and so many projects I was working on finished. So I'm going to share those with you. I had to make notes so I can keep up with what I wanted to share, because sometimes I get done with these videos and I go, oh no, I forgot to tell them about this. So anyway, I've got notes in front of me, so I'm going to be looking down once in a while, reading my notes so I don't forget anything. So this is Flosstube number 24. I just can't believe I've done 24 of these. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm new to cross stitch. I started cross stitching less than a year ago in July. My friend Carolyn introduced me to cross stitch, and I just fell in love with it. I've been cross stitching ever since. I'm learning a lot of stuff. I'm kind of like the new kid on the block when it comes to cross stitch. Let's just put it that way. So welcome. And you guys that are returning, thank you for coming back. I've got so much to share with y'all. First of all, I wanted to tell you I bought some index cards. Well, let's get started, okay? Index cards. I bought these. And the reason I bought these, I'm putting these in all my project bags. I want to be able, when I'm showing you guys, I'll put the project name up here, the pattern name, should I say, and the start date, and the 8 o'clock I'm using. And if I'm using different threads, I'll be putting that on there, because at the beginning of my cross stitch journey, should I say, I only used 14 count Ada and maybe one 11 count, but mostly it's been 14 count. Well, I'm venturing out now to 16, 18 count. So I want to make sure to be able to tell you guys what count Ada I'm using on some of the projects. So I put these index cards in each one of my project bags so I can be able to tell you guys what's going on with that. So that's what I'm doing new. And talking about new, I bought some fabric, but I don't have it in front of me because I've got such a stack here on my table. I've got stuff on the floor and stuff on my sewing table. So I didn't have anywhere to put my fabric, but I bought some more fabric. I'm going to be making some project bags with our fabric. So I'll show you the project bags as I finish them. So, but I did buy this from Hobby Lobby. I thought it was so cute. It says create what you love. And it's a pretty nice size clear bag. And I thought I could put some small, a small pattern that I'm working on, like a Brenda Gervais pattern. Normally hers is real small. I could just stick it in here with my 8 o'clock and my threads. So I'm going to use this for a small project bag. So, but I did like what it said, and I did like it having the sewing machine on the front. So, and all the thread and needles and scissors and everything's got to do with sewing. So isn't that cute? So I bought this at Hobby Lobby. Hobby Lobby, I bought a lot of DMC threads and all kinds of stuff this week. I've got project bags I've made I'm going to share with you. I've got one new start. I got 3 new patterns and 5 whips. So, and my grandbaby's Christmas stocking at the end. So that's the lineup for the day. So anyway, let's get started, okay? First thing I'm going to show you is these project bags I've been working on. I've made 3 of these. I showed you the fabric, gosh, it's been about a month ago. I've made 3 of these. And these 2 are gifts for Carolyn, my cross stitch buddy Carolyn, and for my daughter. I'm going to give her one. She does cross stitching also, so I've made 2 extra ones for them. So I'll put those aside. I got so much stuff here. Then I made, I don't know if you remember this fabric, this Christmas fabric. Then I made these 2 one for my friend Carol and one for me, because this is going to be for our big Christmas in July project we're going to be sharing with you guys. So I had to make this bag a little extra big. It was larger than this. Then I had to cut it down because although I put batting in here and fusible interfacing in here also, the bag was too big and it was just falling over. It was just out of control. So I made this bag a little bit smaller than what it originally was. And this, let me just tell you about this vinyl. This vinyl was so hard to sew on. Oh my gosh. I have messed up so many times trying to use this vinyl. So, and this was the thicker one I had just bought from Joann's. I do have a thinner vinyl, which I'm going to try to make the rest of these project bags that I've got lined up to make. I'm going to try that out and see if I can sew a little bit better with that. But this thicker vinyl's been really hard. So you just have to fight with it. It just slides all over the place. So anyway, so I'm glad these turned out as good as they did. So, but these are for the two, these two are for me and Carolyn for our Christmas project in July we're going to be working on. I don't have anything in there because Carolyn's actually bringing the pattern. She's bringing the 8 o'clock. She had to go, I think it's Salty Yarns, I'm not sure, in Maryland to get it, but it had to be special cut because the project's going to be so large. So she had to get specially cut 8 o'clock for it. So she's bringing that down when she comes down in July. I've already bought my threads, so I'm going to be adding my threads in here, my DMC threads. So, but anyway, that's all I can tell you about that. So stay tuned for my surprise July, Christmas in July project that me and Carolyn's going to start on. So anyway, so that's my project bags I made this week. Okay, now what's next? My new start. Where is it at? Nope, that's not what I've got next. Hold on, I'm trying to read my notes. Okay, let me just put this over here. Let's just start with this. I'm going to go see my sister tomorrow. She's homebound right now, and she can't drive, but this is temporary. But she mentioned, she said, I need a cross stitch project to work on because I had given her one a while back, and she just said, oh, I love cross stitching, please give me more patterns or share more patterns or anything you want to share with me. You know, she was just really excited about it, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to make her, and I'm calling this a cross stitch care package. So I'm going to be bringing her a cross stitch care package. And what I've done is I've got a pattern that I'm going to give to her. It is, she said she wanted something Christmas. So I thought, okay, I'm going to find something Christmas that I have in my stash. And it's by Cottage Garden Samplings. I think that's what it says. And it's Merry Christmas. Isn't this is cutest? Can you see it? I know there's some glare on it. But anyway, I'm going to be bringing that to her for her to work on. And in the care package, cross stitch care package, I've got the 8 o'clock. And I'm going to be actually taking this out of the package before I leave and zigzagging around the edges so it'll be all ready for her to start on. And I bought her all the threads that she needs to do it. So it's completely kitted. So I'm going to be bringing that to her. I'm going to surprise her tomorrow with this. So I just love it that I have cross stitch buddies now. I've got at least 2, Carolyn and my sister now. And my daughter, she cross stitches, but she's really into quilting. So she does more quilting than cross stitching. She may cross stitch here and there, but my sister and Carolyn, they really love to talk cross stitch with me. So anyway, so this is for you, sister. I'm going to be bringing it to you. So, all right, I'm going to now share with you guys. I've got such a stack in front of me. I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing here. What I've been working on, my whips I've been working on. So this was my project bag I made for me. Remember I showed y'all the other 2. Here's the 3rd one. And I've got my little cottontail cupcakes in here that I'm working on. It's so cute with this. Oh my gosh, I love it. So when I get finished with this will be my spring project bag. So anything spring will go into this. So I thought it was perfect for my little cottontail cupcakes. This is by Sugar Britches. No, Sugar Britches. Oh my gosh. Sugar Stitches. Sugar Stitches. Isn't that darling? Just love that. And it's so much fun to cross stitch. I'm telling you, it's an easy cross stitch. So, but this is what I've done on it. Last time I showed you guys I was working on the egg. I had the center part to work on. I've added the carrot and some of the jelly beans. And I've started on the little marshmallow peep right there. So, I just love the colors. The first one, like I shared with you on a previous video, was on a darker Ada cloth, and I decided to put this on ivory, and this is really popping. The one on the darker, the other Sugar Stitches pattern I had, Cottontail Jelly Beans, I did on a darker Ada cloth, and it just didn't pop like this one is. So I love the colors and how bright they are. So that's what I've done with that. And I did a little bit on the border. I'm gonna have to frog this over here because I went too far. There's a jelly bean that goes right there and I miscounted. So I'm gonna have to frog that out, so. But anyway, it happens, right? Just rip it out and go on. So that's what I've done with that. And my next one is Welcome Spring by Brenda Gervais. I did a little bit on this one. Welcome Spring. Okay. Oh, I've got my little note card in here. I'm going to read what it says. Welcome Spring. I started on this on March 29th. And I'm using 14 count Ada in the color Ivory. And the finished size should be 10 inches by 10 inches by 4 inches. And only one DMC color was listed, and that was 3782 was the color. And it's this color right here. That's the only DMC color that she has listed. The rest of them are, let me see, Weeks Dye Works and General Arts embroidery flosses and Classic Color Works, which I will not be using those. I'm just going to pick up my own DMC colors for the rest of these. So anyway, I'm using 2 strands of thread on this. So I'll show you really quick. I still have it in the hoop, so let me take it out. Lose my needle here. Hold on. Okay, that's what I've done. I did his legs and the feet and started his body over here, this lamb's body. And also finished this green down here. So that's what I've done since I showed you last. Doesn't look like much, but we're getting there. We're getting there. It's going to be darling. I still need to pick out the colors for the eggs in the cart. So, but that's what I've done with that. I've been doing a little bit on a lot of stuff here. The Christmas ball. Oh my goodness, I did some work on the Christmas ball. I just love this pattern. Oh my goodness. The Christmas ball. I got this from Everyday Cross Stitch. Is it Everyday Cross Stitch? Or Everything Cross Stitch? Yes, Everything Cross Stitch website. And I think they still have it. So, and I started on this one on January the 3rd, 2022, and I'm using 14 count Ada in the color Toast. And the finished size is going to be 10.5 by 13. And I'm using, it takes 23 different DMC colors, and there's blending, and there's backstitch, and there's beads with this one too. So anyway, just letting you know there's a little extra on this one, but oh my goodness, the end result is gorgeous. So let me show you what I've done. What I did this last couple of weeks on this one is, let me fold it. Here we go. This is the part I've been working on. I did the candy cane and did the reindeer head. I'm still working on his eyes. Since I'm doing it on 14 count, his eyes are fractional stitches. So I'm still trying to figure out how to do those eyes. So anyway, so he has no eyes right now. He has part of an eye. So that's what's going on with him. But isn't that darling? And then I came down and I backstitched the gingerbread cookie or gingerbread man and the little present down here. Doesn't it really pop with the backstitch on it? It really makes it stand out. So I think I'm going to go ahead and do the back stitching as I go. So I want to go back and get these done, the bell and the Santa, and do these two also before I start on another one over here, before I continue on. So that way I don't have to go back and back stitch all these when I get them all done. So anyway, but I think that's just darling. I just love this. I can't wait to get this one done. I'm not sure when I'm going to get it done, but one stitch at a time will get you there, right? One stitch at a time. That's what I keep telling myself. So that's my Christmas ball. Let me move some of this stuff around. Oh, don't want to knock anything off my table here. All right, this next one, oh my goodness, I just love this one. It's the Toy Box ornament. And it's taken me a while to do. This is a really big project. It's solid coverage. And it is so cute. I'm telling you, it is absolutely gorgeous. Let me pull all this stuff out of this bag. I've got it in a really big bag right now. I want to do a Christmas one for it, but I'm keeping it in here for right now. But here's the pattern. It's by Heaven and Earth Designs. Isn't this beautiful? I just love this. I started this on April the 9th. And I'm doing it on 18 count white Aida. The finished size on 18 count will be 12.5 inches wide by 12.5 inches high. It is solid coverage, like I told you. There's 88 DMC colors, but there's no back stitching and no blending on this. And I'm using 2 strands of thread. So let me show you what I've gotten done. And I'm so excited about how much I've gotten done. The last time I showed you, I had one leg. Well, now she has 2 legs. The little doll. I've gotten this much done right here, and then the little bunny right here is where I'm at right there. So you can kind of see the little bunny right there, and his ears are coming up, and this is the bottom of that circle there, the bottom of the circle. Basically, it's going across right here is what I've done. But isn't that beautiful? The colors are actually turning out darker than what the picture shows on the pattern. And I was really surprised at that because there's so much deeper, richer colors. But isn't that beautiful? Oh my goodness, I just love it. I just love it. And the further I get away from the camera, you can see it better. It kind of like jumps out at you. But I just love it. I can't wait. This is one of these projects I can't wait to pick it up and start working on. This is so, so beautiful. So I hope to, in the next couple of weeks, move on up and get the rest of the bunny ears and start filling in this part, the bottom part of her dress, her purse, and this little house right here. So that's what I want to work on the next couple of weeks. So hopefully I'll be able to share with you guys on my next video in 2 weeks, my progress on that. That's what I'm planning on doing with that. Heaven and Earth, the Tory box ornament. Darling, I'm telling you. One of my favorites. I have favorites. Okay, next I'm going to show you, I've got stuff on the floor here. Let me get it off the floor. I bought 3 new patterns. Yes, I did. And I started one, so I have 1 new start for this week. And I got it, all my 3 patterns I bought, I kitted up also. So they're kitted up. I've got the DMC threads, I've got the Ada cloth. I still have to organize my DMC threads, but already got them though. That's the good thing. I've got them in my house. I've got them in the bag. I just need to, get them organized. But I bought this. Wait till you see this. I bought this from Artisty Cross Stitch. Isn't this the cutest little kitty cup? I just fell in love with this cat. I thought, oh my gosh, look at this cat. It's called Valentine's Kitty Cup, and I started it on the 22nd. So it's just a few days ago, and I'm going to do it on 16 count Ada. The finished size, it is solid coverage. All this is solid. So the finished size is 9 inches wide and 12 inches high. So it's a pretty nice size little kitty. And it uses 25 DMC colors. These are full cross stitches on this pattern, so there's no anything else, no fractionals or anything like that being used. And I'm going to use 2 strands of thread. But look at that face. Isn't that darling? So I don't know why I'm going with these full coverage ones, but the next 3 patterns I'm showing you are full coverage, and I'm going, what am I doing? But I just love the pictures. I guess that's what I'm doing. I'm not sure what I'm getting into. I think I'm going to fixing to find out. So anyway, but isn't that darling? So I've only worked on it like 3 days. So I've only got the very bottom part done. But I'll show you what I got done. This is the very bottom of the cup right here that I've got done. And that's like 4 different colors of pinks, shades of pinks in that. And I've gotten a mark on my Ada cloth here and up here. And what I did, I went to the iron, and this piece of Ada cloth was so wrinkled. I thought, oh my goodness, I can't even do anything with this. So I went to the iron and ironed it, and then I made creases to get my center, one of my center area to be noticed. So I made creases there for, what am I trying to say? To mark the center of the Ada cloth. That's what I'm trying to say. And I must have had something on my iron, and it made a little brown mark on it. So I'm hoping that either I can get some soap and water and kind of rub it off with soap and water, a rag or something. Or once I sew the threads over it, it won't be seen. So anyway, I am going to try to get it off. So that's what's going on with that. But that's the bottom of the cup here. It's actually right there that I've got done. Well, working on it. I haven't got it quite done yet. Anyway, so that's what's going on with that. But isn't that the cutest little face? Oh my goodness. Well, wait till you see the next one. Not only did I buy 1 kitty pattern, but no. I saw this one and I had to go and get it too. Let me get this stuff in the bag. Sorry for all the noise, the crinkling of the... I still use these plastic bags for a lot of my projects. I am making, like I said, project bags, fabric project bags with a vinyl front. Until then, I'm using these, and I may still use these for my smaller projects too. So, but for right now, they work just fine. This one's all kitted up. I haven't started on it yet, but I've got it ready to start on. Are you ready? Yes, I bought another one. I had to have it. Oh my goodness. This one's called Christmas Kitty Cup. The other one was called Valentine's Kitty Cup. And I got this from Artisty's website, and there's a PDF download. Both of these were the Valentine one and this one. And they got some pretty stuff out there. This one's full coverage also. I'm going to do it on 16 count Aida. It's going to be 9 inches by 12 inches. And this one's using a little bit more DMC thread. This one's actually using 44 different colors. And it's full cross stitches that are used. And I'm going to be using 2 strands of thread on this. But look at this. I can't wait to start on this one too. I just love this one. So, oh my goodness. Darling. I think this artist has made a kitty for every month. I know she's got several out there. So if you're interested in a little kitty cup, I mean, I think there's like 6 or 7 different ones she has. I think she has a bumblebee one and a sunflower one, and I mean, just some really cute ones out there. So go check her out. So isn't that darling? So cute. I can't wait to get started. Can't wait to get started. So that's 2 of my new patterns. I'm gonna have to put this back on the floor. Everything's gonna fall off my table here. I keep piling it up. Okay, my last pattern I bought. This one is a really big one. My friend, cross stitch buddy, Carolyn, forwarded me a picture of this one done. She had seen it on Facebook, and someone had finished this up, totally finished it, had it framed. It was absolutely beautiful. The colors were just gorgeous, and I thought, I have got to do this. So anyway, here it is. Let me show you. Just a second. Some stuff just fell out of my bag here. Okay. Isn't this beautiful? It's the mini nativity. And I just fell in love with this when I saw it, and I thought, I've got to get it. And it is solid coverage. And this is the mini one. There's one that's bigger than this. This one is 20.3 inches wide and 16.8 inches high. It's going to be a nice size. But like I said, there's one larger. So I'm so glad I got the smaller one. But isn't that gorgeous? I can't wait to get started on it. It's going to use 88 DMC colors. And I'm going to be doing it on 16 count white Aida. So, but isn't that lovely? I just love that. Especially when I saw it finished. Oh my goodness. I thought, oh, it's just as beautiful as it is in the, actually more beautiful than the picture here. So I have no idea how long this is going to take. It may take me 2 or 3 years to do it, but I'm going to work on it a little bit at a time and see how it goes. But that's my biggest project to date right now is this one. And I haven't started on it yet, but I'm going to start on it soon. I got my DMC threads the other day. And I've got to organize these in a way that I can, since there's 88 of them, I've got to organize them in a way that I can keep up with them and be able to pull what I need to pull and be able to find them really easy. So I've got to come up with an organization plan for my threads for that one. But isn't that beautiful? Oh my goodness. It's going to be so, so beautiful. All right. Well, that's it for all my new starts, my new patterns, and my whips. There's one more thing I want to show you, my baby's Christmas stocking I'm working on. I told you guys I've got a little grandbaby coming, my second one, and it's going to be a little girl, and I needed to start on this Christmas. I make a Christmas stocking for all my family, and I'm working on my little granddaughter's Christmas stocking. And I started it early enough. Hopefully I'll get it done before Christmas. I've been working on it, trying to work on it. My goal is every morning work a little bit on the baby's Christmas stocking. So this is the Christmas stocking I'm working on. And the last time I showed you guys, I had gotten this part done, the embroidery around the edge, and I had started adding the sequences. Well, in 2 weeks, I've gotten all the sequences that needed to be attached on the stocking done. I've got this part of her wing done, and this part done. The little red stripes there, candy stripes. I've got little gingerbread man done, and I'm working on this right here, this little top of the large cupcake. So anyway, so let me show you how it looks. There it is. I'm trying to get it all in the camera here. Let me just kind of turn it sideways or back up a little bit. So isn't that cute? It's coming along. It takes a long time because you have to sew every single one of these sequences on. You have to sew every little stripe on, and with the sequences. And down here, he turned out really cute. The little gingerbread man. He's actually stuffed, and this is stuffed also. It's going to be darling once it gets done. And this is what I'm working on right now. This is the top of the large cupcake or muffin. And I've got this all embroidery, and then I'm adding sequences all around the bottom here, gold sequences. And it's going to go on, so you can see the lines. It's going to go on right. Let me lay it down so I can get it on there, then I'll show you. It's going to go on right there. So anyway, getting that done a little bit at a time, but I'll get there. I'm glad I started on it, like I said, early in the year, so I'll have plenty of time to take my time and get it done. But that's my update on my little grandbaby's Christmas stocking. So anyway, that's it for this Flosstube. I'll see you guys in a couple of weeks, and just remember, one stitch will get you there. And you guys have a blessed week, and God bless you and your family, and I'll be seeing you soon. All right, bye now.